Welcome back to Gemstone Podcast. It is LP, one of the hosts of Gemstone Podcast. I have Shy and Zack with me today. Before we get started, do something for me. Subscribe to our podcast, and we're on various platforms. We're on Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, and Pandora Podcasts, and we also on YouTube. Now, if you want to send us questions, come on as a guest, or just shout us out or holler at us, you can always email us at gemstonepodcast@gmail.com. That's gemstonepodcast@gmail.com. Shy, Zack, what it do?
What's up, y'all? Happy Valentine's Day to the lover in you. Shout out to the lover. I know Zach's birthday coming up.
It's my boy.
What you got planned, Zach?
I will be getting a tattoo for my birthday this year, so I won't be going too crazy.
Okay. What you gonna get? What you gonna get tatted?
I'll send a picture. I ain't gonna post my idea. I want nobody stealing my idea.
We gonna go to Don Letters?
I'm gonna get it on. I'm gonna get a leg sleeve though. I will tell you I'm getting a leg sleeve.
Okay, nice. I wanna go to Don Letty.
Where's that at? I might go out. We'll see. We'll see how.
I wanna go eat at Don Letty. Don Letty food good. Don Letters.
Just let me know so I can slide that way. You know, but
Yeah.
my boy B Day. I'm gonna have to come for my boy B Day now.
We can go eat at Don Letty's.
I am gonna be at the rodeo though, so if you see me at the rodeo, holler at your boy. I'm gonna be all my suit and all my gear out. You know, be real big country in that mug again.
Our boy clothes expensive. That's why I ain't got none. I be trying to get some boots every year, but I can't ever find them to fit my ankles for one. It be so expensive.
I ain't about to plug nobody, but I'll talk to you afterwards because they ain't paying us to plug that yet. But
All right, thank you. How you doing today, Zach? I mean, Lance.
Today on Valentine's Day, how I'm doing?
Yeah, it's Saturday. It's a beautiful day. How you feeling?
I'm feeling.
Got your feelings on safety, and you don't go shooting where your heart beats.
Nah, I'm straight. I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm just teasing. I'm good. I'm straight, man. Yes. Looking forward to positive energy all day.
Amen. Well, since we're speaking on Valentine's Day and how you feel, let's get into my topic of the day. That's going to segue into another topic, but my topic is I am tired of the bitter ass people on Valentine's Day. Bitter posts on Facebook, Instagram, mad at the world, envious and jealous of people because they got a man or a woman or they got a gift. Like, cut the bull crap out. You can tell the people who didn't get shown love growing up, which is not their fault, I'm not saying that, or the people that's too male centered or too woman centered. A lot of people do not love themselves because honestly and truly, y'all, I've been single since 2023. So going on 3 years, I've been single. And ever since I've been single, I have never once been mad on Valentine's Day. Last Valentine's Day, me and some friends went to dinner and we went to the hobby center and saw a Broadway show. And it was a great night and we enjoyed ourselves. Like, you don't gotta be sitting around being mad. If you got friends, go out with your friends. If you got a parents, go out with your parents. If you got kids, go eat some dinner with your kids. Like, it's not that serious. If you got coworkers that's not doing nothing today, go hang out with your coworkers or hang out with yourself. You and your dog. It's not that deep. People gotta learn how to love themselves. I'm so sick of the bitter posts. Now, one thing I noticed about a little funny behavior I've been noticing among some people is that, and people that's a little bit close to me. So Monday, I received some flowers, right? They were on my desk when I got to work. Mind you, I never said who the flowers were from, but those flowers were actually from my coworker. My coworker gifted every woman in my department a bouquet of flowers because he's a nice guy. And actually, come to find out, his wife is some kind of distribution florist imaging for HEB. So she travels all around Texas and she does the imaging and flower distribution floral for HEB. So she's a big deal at HEB. So his wife is the one who made the bouquets for us. But I never said who made the bouquet, but it's like Cheyenne can't post no flowers without people acting weird. Like, people been acting hella weird to me all week. Now I'm just like, baby, if you ain't for the acting weird, baby, if you ain't about no flowers, what you worry about it for? And so my associates, so-called friends, is acting weird. I don't act weird when y'all get flowers. I like it and keep it pushing. But as soon as I get a pair of flowers, it's weird behavior. All I'm saying is I'm gonna keep that same energy. But back to the topic. I just had to vent real quick. But yeah, it's like Okay, go get yourself some flowers. Okay? We tired of complaining. I ain't got no woman. Oh, Valentine's Day ain't got no man. Whatever. We tired of hearing it. Go do something about it. Or matter of fact, go pour into yourself. Guess what? If I didn't have plans today, you know where I would be at? I would be at a spa. I would be at the spa, getting me a nice little massage in the pool, in the hot tub, enjoying some company, chit chatting with somebody, going to the gym, and then going to dinner. That's what I'd be doing today. If I did not have plans for it. I would be going to dinner, either with myself, with my friend, or with my grandmother. Someone could be going to eat, I'll be hanging out, something going on, or by myself. Regardless of the fact, I wouldn't be sitting around making toast and being bitter because you don't got no Valentine. And are we 13 or 15, or are we grown? Because everybody I done seen with these bitter baby mama posts, they all been literally grown, like literally 30 plus. Mad about no Valentine's Day. It's for nobody. You know, you can save your money for yourself. Look, I ain't had to buy no cologne this year, or no jogging suit, or no tickets to no NBA game. I ain't doing this year. None of that. Guess what? I ain't go buy my own $7 perfume because guess what? I love myself, and that's what a lot of you need to work on. I love myself. Okay, God is gonna send me a good man eventually, but guess what? For now and forever, I myself. So instead of me going buy a man some cologne, guess what? I can go buy myself some perfume. I can go hang out with myself, even though, like I said, I do have plans today. But guess what? If I didn't have plans, I would still be pouring into myself. And all you motherfuckers need to learn how to love your damn self and get off of fucking social media. Whining and complaining. Yeah, it's not less
Whoa.
is more. Less is more. There are people in this world. Go find somebody else. You might walk into HEB tonight and stumble across a Valentine. Shut the hell up and stop complaining. So what y'all think about this topic?
Well, Zach, man, you got something to say, dog? Zach, are you there?
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
You digesting just like me? Because I got to digest that.
I ain't got no house right now.
And another thing,
Uh-oh. There she go.
I'm just joking.
Down.
I'm just joking. But no,
Got a
I am
point?
thinking. I'm
Yeah.
thinking of post. Baby, go take your dog to the dog park and get y'all some a pup cup and go shut up.
Damn.
Now, I will
Go ahead, Zach.
agree that what miss you need to go find somebody. Well, never mind. You need to go. It's okay to be alone there. You know, it's all right. That's all we got. Valentine's. You know, so you can
Valentine's.
you just alone. When it's all right. You can't. We don't do those.
Mm.
We don't do those. I ain't never heard of a Valentine's. No.
Well.
No. Go to the gym. Go to the gym. It's gonna
That's good.
be empty. Some shouties.
Well.
Well, yeah, you just gotta find what makes you feel. Don't invest all that into somebody when you can invest that into yourself. That way, when you do sit into, because you know,
We
tired,
tired.
motherfucker.
We tired. We're tired. I'm gonna shut up. We're tired.
It's like she was on Samuel L. Jackson and Bernie Mac.
We're tired.
I'm still digesting. Y'all got to give me a second.
Don't digest too long. Just let it run through like diarrhea. Come on.
This is what I say. And Shy, you made a good point because you talked about the flowers and things like that. It's sometimes people just don't want to see you happy. Sometimes people just want to see you in misery. And Valentine's Day is Valentine's Day. You know, it's a day you're supposed to, you know, spread love, show love, blah 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 blah. XYZ. My wife get flowers every month. She get a beautiful bouquet of flowers every month that I buy for her. So I just don't. For those who are having a rough Valentine's Day, this is what I say. Oh, you may be alone. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to be by yourself. When you by yourself, that means that you have idle time, right? Do something with that time. That don't mean that you gotta connect yourself to somebody or connect yourself to a person. Pick up a book, watch a series, read the Bible, start working on a project that you've been trying to run away from for a long period of time. Whatever that you've been wanting to do deep inside, like start a business or start writing a book, or hell, start a podcast, start reading up on that, start taking notes, like do something with that time. Like sometimes you're alone, so you will know how to love yourself. And when you love yourself, then you therefore know how you want someone to love you. Don't always be so angry and so upset about how things are transpiring in your life. You don't know what's being orchestrated. See, our thoughts are not his thoughts. When I say his, I mean God. So our plans are not his plans, which means I'm talking about God again. A lot of times we have this premeditated idea how we think our life should be and how we want our life to be, and that's not in alignment. And that's not in alignment to what God is saying. It's not in alignment at all. So you gotta focus on holding on to that. But Shy, you didn't say a lot today, Shy. I mean, oof, girl, you said some stuff just a minute ago, and I'm sitting here still digesting. But I can't believe that you. Oof. But you're right though. Don't be focused on that. Focus on the important things. Life.
You love yourself.
Yes, focus on that, man. Then say you got a person and y'all whatever. It's a lot of times people be in situationships, and then this day come around, then you got an egg on your face because y'all been, doing adult things all year, and then on this day you ain't gotten to
exactly
voice that. But respect,
and it's okay to do. It's about what you want. But if
it's
you
okay
know
to
deep
voice
down
that.
inside that you want to be in love, you gotta keep that Johnson in your pants until you find the one, or keep that corn in your pants.
Yeah.
If you know that's what you really want. But if you don't want that, stop complaining, please. I'm gonna be the one.
I just think that as people, we gotta just kind of sit back. I'm gonna say this like I said earlier. Remember, I told y'all eagles don't fly with pigeons. Eagles do not fly with pigeons. Eagles are way up in the air. Pigeons are not that high. Take a viewpoint such as that. Take that vantage point. Be an eagle and look down and scope the scene. You will see things much differently. Like in this current space on this Valentine's Day, for me, I'm the eagle looking down and I'm getting a different perspective. The perspective that I did have last year on Valentine's Day, I don't have the same one this year on Valentine's Day. And that's not bad. It don't mean nothing negative. It don't mean nothing detrimental. It just means God is growing me in some spaces. So therefore, my perspective has to change. The the feathers that no longer can guide me or help me soar in the air have to fall off. So therefore, take that same approach. I don't know. I don't really be on social media like this, so I can't see what people saying on there if they going crazy or not. But the simple fact that somebody made that you got flowers is crazy to me. That's crazy.
Well, they never said it, but you can just tell people's energy is weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? If normally we hunky dory, and all of a sudden you acting weird, you ain't. It ain't just one person. It's about three of them actually. But it's like I didn't ever say who got me the flowers because it wasn't that big. It wasn't like they were beautiful. I was thankful for them, but it wasn't solely for me. Like I said, he brought flowers for our entire team, which is it's on our whole team. It's 2 males and 8 women. So including my director, so he brought all of us flowers. So it was nice of him. And then somebody else brought candy. Like it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't say who brought the flowers for me because it's not that big. What? Thank you to Jay, my co-worker, for the flowers. I'm gonna do all that. Like he put them on my desk before I got to work, and when I got to work, I say, "Who was this for?" And nobody said nothing. Nobody mentioned it. What is the flowers? And nobody said nothing. Then a little bit later, I found out who they came from. But yeah, even now, like I have plans today, but I don't have to tell people what I'm doing. Silly rabbits. But yeah.
Yeah, man. I just think that
Tricks are for kids.
Yeah. I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go eat with my people. That's what I'm doing today. But I mean, damn, people is crazy. Like, there's no reason why you should be this mad over one thing.
Well,
No.
okay, so I got a question though, Shy. I got a question because
Well, what you gonna ask me, Lance?
so I'm gonna ask this to both of y'all. Do you think because you're saying people, have such a negative aspect because they don't have somebody or they're talking down on this or talking down on that? Do you think that people have this opinion or this perception because it's not that they desire to be loved, but it's because they don't know what unconditional love is. I believe we live in a space where transactional love is the key focal point, but unconditional love is never the key focal point. So the question is, do you believe that these people feel like that because they're hyper focused on transactional love or unconditional love?
Definitely the transactional, but at the same time, A lot of the people that are normally bitter around Valentine's Day, they do give unconditional love. That's why they're bitter on Valentine's Day, because all the past year they've been pouring into people and they have not reciprocated. So, like I said, it starts with self love. Like if you've been pouring into, you've been hanging out with Charlie all year, giving him your good stuff and all that stuff, and then he don't really been showing you nothing in return. That means he don't like you like that. So of course, Valentine's Day rolled around. It's happened to me. I was dating this guy years and years ago. Was talking to him, we'll do. Valentine's Day rolled around. We literally texting, and he like, oh hey, what you doing? Blah blah. Like he never know. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. So that just shows you right there that he did not like me like that. Because even if we was only dating, I think we was probably dating for like a month or so, like 2 months. But if he liked me, if he really liked me, he would have at least been like, boom, I got you some flowers, or I got you some candy, or whatever, something simple. So that means he don't like you. It's really that simple. It's especially when it comes to men. Women, we're a little different. We can be fickle, but when men, it's black and white with y'all. Either y'all like us or y'all don't. So if Charlie ain't in your face today, if he ain't literally saying, "Hey, it's so simple. Let's go to Cheddar's. They could be, we gonna start at the Buffalo Bar. Y'all some workout people, y'all gym folk. Y'all could have went to Buffalo Bayou and worked out. When got some food, a picnic, bring her some flowers, and boom. It's about what your partner like, and you know what your partner like because you are with that person. You know what they like. Even if that's not your main, like y'all not exclusive, but anybody that you later with know what you like. And it don't have to be a exclusive situation. I know people right now that's literally having a whole weekend of Valentine's Day shindig and rendezvous. And that's not their man. But guess what? He likes her enough to do nice stuff for her. Or she I'm just saying. But that's what it start with. It start with your love for yourself because, if most people who looking for, when you say transactional love, that means I'm giving something, they're looking to get something back. So that means I gave something. If I'm looking to get something back, that means I gave something. Whether it was my time or something. I gave something and I'm looking for a return. Oh, I've been laying up with this boy, I'm looking for a bag. Or my man gonna give me some diamonds. Like that woman, particular woman or male is looking for a return. And so that means you were giving up something to get this return. So don't get mad if you don't get the return back that you're looking for. If you want to directly answer the question, a lot of people are looking for transactional love. A lot of people are looking for what they can get out of somebody. And that's true. But once again, you gonna know that. You can tell. I mean, yeah, you're gonna be blinded because you like that person. But you can tell when somebody's looking to get something out of you. Because once they don't get it, the conversation gonna get shorter, the time gonna get shorter. And guess what? They gon' a lot of stuff they would do. People that love you, they really care about you and it's unconditional and it don't take nothing to do it, their actions gonna be different. Like a man across the ocean for a woman he wants for real, for real. If he ain't got no way to get there, he gonna catch the Carnival cruise ship to get to the look, and same thing for a woman. Woman really love you. It's not money things that's gonna stop her from being there for you. If you with somebody that's not there for you, or is that looking to get somebody you, they don't love you. It's really that simple. I'm
Message.
going on mute.
Message.
It's really black and white. It's really black and white. And that's one thing I've learned. Like it took me a long time to learn this concept, but until I started learning it, I'm like, wait, it's really not this complicated. Like if he really, Shane, if he really liked you, you ain't got to question if he likes you. If this person really wanted you, you don't have to act. You don't have to wonder what they at. If your baby mama, I ain't gonna say no, I ain't gonna say that name. But if your baby mama really wanted to be with her family, you wouldn't be at home with the children right now. She'll be home with y'all. It's really that. He'll listen to our podcast, but I don't know if he do. But I don't think he do. But it's really that simple. If people learn and realize that it's really that simple, a lot of people gonna have less feelings being hurt, more clarity, and a lot of this shit gonna be better once you realize it's really that simple.
I see no wrong with what she said. You hear the message, better run it back and listen again.
And then, like I said earlier, here's another thing. It's levels to it, right? A person can love you but not like you. A person can love you but not be in love with you. A person could be in love with you but still not like you. There's levels to the situation. A person can like you, love you, and be in love with you all at the same time. You got to figure out which one it is. Like, a person can love you and want to see good things come from you, but know in the back of their mind, I cannot be with this person for the rest of my life, or I cannot be with this person for another year or 2 years or whatever. And some people like, you know what? I love them enough to stay with them and see how it goes, but really, I don't know. I'm gonna just stick it out to see where it goes. You got to figure out which one it is.
This is what I'm gonna
Or
say.
okay, I'm
This is
going
what
to
I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say. Cause you hit on a lot of things though, Shot, but you got to break it down by gender. And I'm gonna say this. It might ruffle some feathers, but a lot of men show unconditional love, and a lot of women show transactional. And I'm not saying that's like 100%. I'm saying majority. Majority rules in this conversation right now. And those who focus on transactional love, you've been conditioned to focus on it because unconditional love hurts. Transactional love doesn't. Transactional love benefits. When you look at the concept of unconditional love, it's a person that's going to challenge you, support you, but also be there. Transactional, when it no longer benefits me, I'm gone. And a lot of space that we're in currently in this season or this time frame or time period in the world, transactional love rules the female demographic, where unconditional rules the male. And I would say it's difficult for men to navigate this space and also for women to navigate this space. Because I can only imagine being a woman and only contributing the love you have for me based off what you do for me. And as a man, I can feel for them as men. You only contribute. You don't look at my sacrifice. You don't look at my development. You don't look at this. You only look at what you can benefit from me. And so we're probably getting off topic now. But when I think about this conversation, talking about bitter people on Valentine's Day, the only thing that comes to my mind is this transactional concept because Valentine's Day is a transactional aspect. I just told y'all my wife gets flowers every month. I don't care where I'm at. I don't care if I ain't been home for a week or if I'm on a business trip for half the damn month. She's still getting flowers delivered to her doorstep every month because that's unconditional. That's something I started. That's something I'm gonna maintain. That's me giving you some type of intervention to showcase the gratitude I have for you because I'm not always physically, mentally, emotionally present due to my career. So that's unconditional. That's sometimes it's a sacrifice. But I started that, right? So no matter what, I'm always gonna do it. So those who are getting flowers a day and things like that, why haven't you got it all year? This one day should not signify you getting a flower. This one day should not signify you getting candy. Like that doesn't like most women have a menstrual cycle. Y'all have cravings. I know for sure. I'm not gonna say I know mine does, and I don't mind door dashing no candy to you to assist you with your craving. But I'm just saying, I just feel like a lot of things are very transactional, and we have to look at it from a God aspect. What if God gave us transactional blessings, transactional grace, transactional forgiveness? Where would we be? Nowhere. We have to move to the concept of unconditional aspects, but our minds have been framed based off what we see. What you see is what you believe and what you perceive. So therefore, what we see, we develop this concept of, oh no, that's love. Well, he go get her a car. That's love. Well, that's not. You don't know what's going on. Like I said, we said earlier, we don't know what's going on behind closed door. That man may be beating that woman upside the head with a bottle. You don't know what's going on, or vice versa. She may be beating him with a damn TV remote. You don't know, but that's what's being depicted. So therefore, you identify that as love, but that's really transactional. We have
thank
to move
you.
to the concept of unconditional love.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Everything that you said, Lance, is correct. Valentine's Day is not just transactional. Valentine's Day is for the lovers. Yes, you're supposed to do this shit all year long. Yes, that is true. But today is supposed to be a little extra special. A little more sweetness to it. If normally you say, baby, good morning, you look beautiful, you look sexy, you look blah 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 blah. Today you gotta say, baby, you look sexy, beautiful, astonishing, amazing, incredible, wonderful, all of the things. I love you, blah, 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 blah. You just put a little bit more stank on it just because it's Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? If normally y'all go to, say, for dinner, y'all go to Chili's, right? That's y'all favorite restaurant. Okay, today, you gotta take her somewhere you don't normally take her. Or normally, y'all go to the movies. Look, baby, today, we going to see action. I don't know. It's just a little more stank on today. A little more effort. That's all it's about. Today's the day for the lovers. So it
I
don't gotta
don't
be
know, Sean. I just disagree
transaction.
with that. I just disagree with that because that should be the notion in your retired relationship. It should just be this one day I'm gonna do something. Okay. I just disagree.
You sound like a man that don't want to spend no money. That's what it even.
Oh,
It
that's
sound
cap.
like
I
you.
spend money.
It
Nah,
sound.
nah,
It
hold on,
sound
hold
like
on,
on
hold on,
today you
hold
all
on,
want to open that
hold
wallet
on,
and make it
hold
stretch.
on, hold on.
Okay.
No, that's
It
cap
don't matter
because
what you do every other
Cause
day.
the
Today
bouquet that
is
got delivered
important.
today was hella expensive, but it wasn't like it normally was. It
And
was a
okay,
couple
well,
hundred.
then you put some steak
But
on it then.
on top of that, I think it's just because of the day in which I had to deliver today. But she got her other ones last week for a monthly installment. I wouldn't say that. I don't think it's
I ain't talking about you specifically, but
yeah.
some men say what you say because they don't want to spend extra money.
Well, I'm not one of the men and doing other little things too, just because that's your person. That's what you want to do. But I just I don't know. I just feel like like this day, like I said, it's real transaction. Like where's the unconditional at? Like I get it. Okay, put a little stank on it. All right, cool. I'll put a little razzle dazzle here and there, razzle dazzle there. But still, for the people who mad, who like we were saying in the beginning, who bitter about this, it's because y'all looking for transactional interaction. Develop that unconditional aspect first. Once you get that unconditional aspect, all that transactional stuff won't matter. I promise you, it won't matter. Like you can be mad at your partner, upset with your partner, but when you have unconditional love there, y'all good. When everything's focused on transaction, soon as conflict hit, y'all really ain't good at all because there's no unconditional love there.
I gotta agree with Shaw on one part though, LP. Valentine's Day is like the birthday almost. You gotta do a little extra sometimes on that day. Just like you said, you did extra for your girl right now. That wasn't just a normal day thing. That was like a birthday thing. You do extra on Valentine's Day, and that goes for both sides, female and male. Like you gotta do extra on Valentine's Day. You ain't made nigga breakfast in bed in a while. It's the breakfast in bed type moment right now.
Man, first off, don't even mention birthdays to me because I had to purchase Chris Brown tickets for birthday, and them tickets was so good. Them tickets. First off, Chris Brown's out of pocket, and I'm sorry for getting off topic. He is out of pocket for having them tickets that damn high. Now, all we're gonna do is see you sing and dance and be in the sky and do your little thing for maybe 2, 3 hours, whatever the time frame is. And that's a damn shame. They charging that damn much money to see that man on stage. It is ridiculous. But so I passed out when she told me how much the tickets cost.
Yeah, well, you still did it, nigga. 'Cause that's like Valentine's Day. Hush up, you did it, nigga. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Transactional, yeah, a little bit, I should say. But you know, you still
Thanks.
gonna do it because Valentine's Day. You still gonna show that extra love. You still gonna put that little extra into it because it's that day. And mainly because you want her to feel special and you want her to have them little bragging rights to her people or whatever else you want to do. If you want to post to give her something to post about. Like if
Yeah,
you got a girl that likes to take
you're right.
post pictures all the time, you gonna make sure she got something to take pictures about.
You're right. You're right. But see, what I was speaking of, not of people who are in relationships. I'm speaking of people who, like Shaw said, they don't have nobody. So I'm saying they focusing on that transactional interaction. They need to let that go. Don't focus on that because how you get to the space that we talking about is that you have to first employ unconditional love.
But let me get you on that because I wasn't finished on this part yet. Because I'm gonna get to your part next. It's a lot easier to say unconditional love because men come in doing unconditional love type things, and some women don't do that. You have to go through steps and put them in certain areas or make them certain ways in a relationship for you to start to get unconditional type love situations from a woman. That makes sense what I said? Did that break that
No,
right?
what you saying makes sense. What you saying makes sense. Like at the beginning, conditional love isn't really being presented due to it's a process to get to that space. You got to
Sadly.
go through steps
And
to get
this is
there.
why I'm saying sadly too for this because as a man, you come in showing the traits of a husband majority
Mm.
of the time. You have to show the traits of a husband to get where you're trying to get to sometimes. Sometimes women don't show traits of being a husband. They show traits of girlfriends until they say they get a ring on their finger and they're gonna be a woman,
Be a wife, yeah.
a wife. But a lot of them don't know how to be a wife because you ain't never been trained or ever practiced being the wife.
Boy, hey Zack, we need to stop. Cause you hitting on some real,
And
no, you
the
real though.
unconditional love part don't come from them until they get to that point. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? But that's
I
only some. That ain't every
man,
woman though. Every woman ain't
yeah.
like that. Some women, unfortunately, I feel like I feel like our dating pool and dating things for women is like that more often now than none. Like than a lot because I feel like we've been so in tune with the hookup culture, everybody just being friends with benefits, nobody really coming in with intentional dating and intentional mindset, and everybody having rosters that nobody ever comes in being a husband and a wife or coming in with intention in the dating in the beginning. And it's always, oh, you got to prove to me that I can be your husband. You got to put a ring on my finger if I be your wife or something like that. Oh, but you can pay for my bills. Oh, I got to do these husband things, paying for rent and stuff, but I still get girlfriend materials from the back end. And I'm speaking of as a man on this part. I need Shaw to tune in as on the woman's part of this, but it just feels different and weird sometimes, you know, and that's where the transaction comes from because a relationship is a transaction and it doesn't become unconditional until you get to the unconditional part. And it takes time to get to unconditional love. Somebody told me I ain't have unconditional love. I never felt unconditional love till I had a kid. I said I didn't show unconditional.
They don't know what it is. They never experienced it. I think what you're saying though, Zach, is spot on. And when you mentioned about like men coming in already performing duties like they're a husband, that was real. And then on the flip side, a woman saying she's not gonna be a wife till she gets a ring, that's real because in reality, a ring doesn't qualify you as a wife. And a ring don't qualify as a husband, a man as a husband. Your actions, the temperament in which you display, that what qualifies you as a husband or a wife. And like this conversation we having, like it can go on for days and hours probably because it's so much to unpack there because a lot of this is associated with trauma and ego. Truthfully, when it comes to how we define what conditional love is and what transactional love is, it's associated with your upbringing, it's associated with your trauma, it's associated with your egotistical behavior, it's associated with all of that in some type of aspects. And so, yeah, that's deep.
I'm gonna say this.
Yes, we
Yeah.
can.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this. Women 30 and 10 when it comes to dating. That's why a lot of women fell in relationships. Most women, we be in love, well, like in our mind within a week or two. Like we start on 10, where men start at 1. Typically men fall in love later. That's why men normally hurt later, right? Normally the woman feel the breakup first, then the man feel the breakup later. So I wouldn't agree with that because most women start on 10. I would say 80% of women start on 10. We start on 10. Oh, he's my baby, my baby, my baby, my baby. Like we start on 10, like we be like, who's my we be really into it. Like, and then it'll be like a little time pass by and he'll start not doing what he was doing. He'll start, they say that men, like some men, like they'll give you a bunch of effort in the beginning and they'll chip away. So I'll take it from 100% to 80% to 60%. And then if you say something like, well, why you ain't been calling me good morning? Then he'll pick it back up to 90%. But you will never get back to that 100%. So I won't agree with that.
You don't agree with which part that men don't? I mean, that you say women
That
do come
women
in
want to
being wifey
transactional.
material at the beginning, or come in with the wifey attitude, or still girlfriend attitude.
That was transactional. That part. That women want transactional.
Oh, the women want transactional love. Do you feel like women fall in love unconditionally first than men before men, or you think it's about the?
Yep.
You think they do?
Women first, yeah. That because men are visual. When a man see you, he sees something you like. And if he into pretty eyes, big butt, big breasts, face, whatever he likes, whether he like a light skin, chocolate, or in between, he sees something he likes first. Women, we don't be like. So when we first meet y'all, we like y'all. Normally, it be like for y'all. Unless, of course, you run into the women that probably they do sex work or something like that. That's a difference. But I'm talking about like the normal regular. When we meet y'all, typically, if some of y'all said that we like, they gave my number. Last night, for example, I went to my car to get my somebody's car. This guy, so I stepped out. This guy, he's flying through my apartment parking lot. Not too fast, but fast enough for him to go out the way. He flying. He rolling out. He's like, I wasn't gonna hit you. I wasn't gonna hit you. I said, well, you sure driving fast. I continue walking. He started backing the truck up. He said, I ain't gonna never hit your 500 man. Look, I'm sorry. Like, he started talking. I was on the phone with Lance when it happened. He's like, nah, I ain't gonna never hit you. Like, nah, blah, blah, blah. And he had my number. Once again, he don't know my favorite color. He don't know what I like to eat. He don't know nothing about me. He saw something he liked, and he went with me. But I thought it was funny. See, men don't think like that. Y'all don't be like, oh, she's funny. I want her number. No, that's women. That's how we think. You be like, come here with all that ass. You get over here. Give me your truth. That's how y'all think.
Well, we hope you take from this topic, this segment we just had for you guys, that you got to learn how to love yourself, have self love, and make sure you're looking out for yourself in the self love journey. Don't be don't be bitter. Find the love in yourself. Find the love in the people around you. Find the love in your family, so you can have great days. Don't be bitter on this holiday. Well, it's not really a holiday. Don't be bitter on this day, because it's just a regular day. You should always love your partner, always love your family, always love whoever you with every single day. This is just a day you just supposed to stunt a little harder for. But it's not the all say all day. Every single day you wake up next to her is the all say all day. Keep loving her, keep loving him, and keep growing every day to be better partners for each other. We're gonna close this out, man. We thank y'all guys for tuning in with us every single time we drop. We love to see y'all keep tuning in. We love to see people keep trying to connect and want to have join the podcast and come talk to y'all, come talk with us and have guests. Please keep coming and talking to us. Please keep reaching out to us at our Gemstones Podcast at gmail.com. Once again, that is Gemstones Podcast at gmail.com. Please keep reaching out to us there. Send the fan mail, send all any notifications if you want to join. You don't got to be some super guest to join and talk to us. If you want to be a regular fan, you got something you want to talk about, you want to come reach out
Mhm.
to us, come holler at us, man. We just regular people, man. We want to talk to you just like you want to talk to us. Come holler at us.
Yeah.
Also, you can reach out to us on all of our platforms. Hit us up on IG. Hit us up on the TikTok. Also, you can keep listening to us. Share us everywhere. Like, subscribe, share, all that. We need y'all to keep pushing us. We on everything. We on Pandora. We on YouTube. We on Spotify, and we is on Apple Podcasts. And we even on Amazon Podcasts. Keep liking, keep subscribing, and keep sharing us. This is the year 26, baby. We're about to do big things. We want y'all to join in with us. Come join this party. And we out.